I'm Jemma. Welcome to the Create Studio channel. We're really glad to see you here. Welcome, and let's get started creating. Today we're going to be working with yarn and to yarn bomb jars or vases or anything that you want to yarn bomb. Yarn bombing is simply covering a surface with yarn by wrapping it and wrapping it and wrapping it and wrapping it. So we have this one that I've already done, but I'm going to take one of these cute little yogurt jars to cover at least a little bit to give you the idea and know how to get started. It's really easy. You'll want to have a hot glue gun or just regular school glue, and of course the yarn and string you want to work with, and a pair of scissors. That's all we need to get started. So I'm going to take this jar, and I had a piece of a blanket that I disassembled, and now I don't know what I want to do with the yarn, so this will be the perfect project. I'm going to gather my little end. I have both yarn and string together for the blanket, so I'm just going to cut it so that they're both the same length. And then I'm just going to use, because I'm using hot glue, you can use your school glue here, I'm going to put a dab of glue, and I don't want to tangle around my glue gun. And then I'm just going to lay the yarn and string right on top of that little spot where I put the glue, just right there. And that way I've got a place to begin. So I have a little string hanging out here, but no worries, we're going to get that taken care of. We're just going to go right over it and move on to the next level down. So as I go around, I'm going to cover that little piece that that I had cut off. And I'm only going to I'm going to go around a few times on this jar just to show you kind of one of the many ways you can leave a yarn bomb accent on a jar or a container. So if I go around a couple more times, just far enough to cover, I'm almost there, that surface or that part of the yarn that we're hiding, then I'm almost there. Then I'm gonna leave it there and just have that be the end. So one more trip around, I think, and this is such a great reuse for that piece of blanket that I don't need. So now I'm going to just use a little hot glue at the end of where I'm working. Sometimes when you're yarn bombing a surface, so I'm yarn bombing right there, or stopping right there, and then I'm going to trim it off, and I'm just going to tuck under, which I may do after our video time, tuck that other extra string under the layers of yarn that I've already done. Kind of started to do that. So I can just tuck it in so that's hidden. And then this jar would be great to use with a little tea light inside so that it displays and illuminates. It's also great to do a fully covered jar that you can make into a vase, or to hold paintbrushes or pencils, or even your ideas. You can slip on slips of paper and keep them in the jar. So much fun to yarn bomb. I hope you like this project idea. All month long we're going to be doing projects with yarn and string as part of our Spotlight program, where we're going to take a look at if yarn is recyclable, how it's made, how it's used, and what even artists are doing with it. So stay tuned and we'll bring you more in the coming days. In the meantime, enjoy yarn bombing. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.